forgetting something. I know I'm forgetting something. I forget something every time. Don't look at that. Look at that. Stop looking at yourself. It's not like you like the way you look all that much. So why do you keep looking at yourself? I know, because I keep seeing myself. Okay, we gotta put some hand cream on these nasty back of my hands that are starting to get frickin' age spots on them. Look at that. You see that right there? What the is that? Seriously? Time for a dermatologist visit. I had a panic attack when I saw that. It's just discoloration. What the fuck? It's like I don't have any age spots on my face, so God just decided we'll put them all together in one big one. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. The channel. Is it the channel? My channel? Am I not taking responsibility for it anymore? I guess not. First off, I should have done this beforehand, but what the hell. I'm going to take my fresh, this is the Sugar Lip Polish, which is one of my favorites. Oh, I love this. It tastes like brown sugar and lime. But even better than the taste, I love what it does to my lips. It's so nourishing. A really good scrub. Doesn't tear the heck out of your lips. Has just enough scrub to do what it needs to do. And it makes your lips leaves your lips feeling lovely afterwards. That tastes good. And yes, I just lick it off. I don't care. It's my dead skin. And let me think here. Oh, by the way, you know, I've talked about these Clarins lip oils before and how much I love them. They have new ones out on the market now that are a stain. I am anxious to get those and try them out. I'm just going to use my Balm de Rose lip stylo real quick just so my lippies can get some moisture while we're working on this mug of mine. Okay, first off, I have had a lot of questions from you guys about color correcting and about this product in particular. So normally I put it on both eyes, do it at the same time, and you can't really see the difference. So this time, you know, in future I won't show this because it does take up time on the video, but since I've had so many requests about this, I'm going to go ahead and show you, and I'm just going to do it on one eye real quick so you can see the difference. Let's zoom in. Okay, so this is, for those of you who don't know, this is, what's this called? GIORGIO, this by GIORGIO Armani. It's the High Precision Retouch. And it comes with just a little tiny, very delicate brush. And what I do, it's very pigmented, you guys. You don't need a lot of this. And what I do is right here where I have the darkest discoloration, which is caused from the hollowing of my eyes. I mean, I have some discoloration today, but if I smooth out that hollow, you see how a lot of it disappears, but you can still see that I apparently didn't get enough sleep last night. But I want to combat that. So I also take it a little bit on the inside here because I have a very, very deep bridge to my nose, which causes shadowing. And then I use this also on my lids because you can see there, hopefully, all of this network of veins. Yeah, I have a nice little map there. And then on the end of my eye, I put a tiny bit because I have just discoloration there from chronic watering of my eyes. Now what I do with this is I just very, very gently tap it out. I want to keep it in those, you know, in those areas. I'm not spreading this out over my whole eye area. And as you can see there, I mean, I can see in the viewfinder, even though I'm blind, I can see the difference already. Now, I kind of let it sit for a second usually because I want, now that I've spread it out, I want a lot of that extra moisture that's in it to evaporate into the air a little bit, which I normally wouldn't do. Like if I had skincare on or something, you don't want to do that because it's pulling the moisture out. That's the point. But here, I want to pull the moisture out. So I let it sit for a little bit, and then I'm going to take my sponge and just very gently go over this. Just give it a real even blend into the skin and pick up any loose product. And there we go. Now hopefully you can see the difference. Sorry, I'm looking at my viewfinder here so I can, but looking in the mirror, I can very evidently see the difference that made. First off, let's start on the top of my lid here. You're not seeing, you know, I can still see veins here. I mean, it's not a total block out, but it definitely neutralizes the purple color of my veins. Can you see that there? And then going to the inside bridge of my nose here, it's taken away again. It doesn't get rid of everything, but it neutralized a lot of the darkness there. And then under my eye here, significantly. That's where I really see it, is here and on my upper lid. And even on my outer eye here, because the way my eye folds here, you know, it's everything about shadows. It just drives me nuts because my face, for some reason, you know, my skin's in pretty good shape for my age, even though I have this what the that just showed up and is going to be paying a visit to a dermatologist real soon. What the? Anyways, but because of the way my face is structured and how aging is affecting my face, shadows are my problem. Like right here, I don't know if you notice, it looks like I have two dark lines right there. You see that? That's because of the hood of my eye. There's nothing dark there. See, when I stretch the skin out? But because my eyes are so hooded, and it ends right here at the corner, it makes it look like I have these two dark lines there. And then under my eyes, because I've lost a lot of this collagen underneath my eyes and the filler under my eyes, it looks like I have this big, huge, dark... And then, of course, the bridge of my nose creates a huge shadow there. So, you know, it's all about shadows. Look at your face when you look in the mirror and you see things like this. If it has to do with shadows, you have to figure out a different way to take care of it, because concealer isn't always going to be the answer. You have to play with different, you know, the way you apply your products. And like, for instance, that's how come I bring my eye look out here a lot off most of the time, because I have this shadow that's here. And if I stop my eyeshadow before that, then my eyeshadow stops here and I have this big shadow that casts out over here. So anyways, I just thought I'd mention that because it's a real pain in the butt, especially as you're aging and you have to deal with, you know, your face changing structure. I mean, it just is your eyes, you know, I never had this before. And now that I've always had hooded eyes, but I've never had them hooding as much as they are now. And the more they hood, the more of a problem that becomes. Same with the under eye. Never had that problem. I'm gonna try, let's see if we can just cover up old fucktard here. Excuse my language, but I don't know what that is or where it's come from, but she needs to go bye-bye. Light in your head and dead on your feet. Well, another crazy day. You'll drink the night away and forget about everything. This city desert makes you feel so cold. It's got so many people, but it's got no soul. And it's taken you so long to find out you were wrong when you thought it held everything. Take that, bitch.
so easy, but you're trying now. I know that you're
Okay, and there we go. That is what I do for color correcting. And this is the only product I use, you guys. I'm telling you, especially if you have mature skin, this right, it's one of those days. This right here is incredible. It is a little on the pricey side, but it's well worth it, and it lasts a long time because it's highly concentrated. This is what the box looks like, but I would highly suggest this for those of you that need color correcting but don't want to add a bunch of layers of product to your skin, because it's very, very thin, but it is highly pigmented. I mean, you can see hopefully the difference. I sure can. Excuse me, I'm mucking around because I was eating a little popcorn. And I hope I don't have it in my teeth. I love Smart, I think it's Smart Pop? I think it's by Smart Pop. I gotta show you real quick. Hang on. I gotta show you my favorite snack. Hang on. Okay, I know this has absolutely nothing to do with foundation, but it's Smart Food. Oh. Shelbie Kiss. This is Shelbie approved. Right here. This white cheddar Smart Food popcorn. Thanks to my daughter-in-law for getting me hooked on this. Hooked on it. I'm not kidding you guys. Every time I go to the grocery store, which is weekly, I purchase about 5 bags of that. Oh, my husband's like, you ate way too much of that popcorn. I'm like, I know I do, but I can't help it. It's so good. Yeah, it's got fat in it, but for a 1 3/4 cup, you get 9 servings basically for this bag, okay? So put that into 9. It's 2 grams of saturated fat. So yeah, it has saturated fat in it. 10 grams total overall of fat, but only 2 of those grams are saturated, and it has no trans saturated fats in it. And the sodium, considering what it is, being, you know, white cheddar popcorn, you know, it's 240 milligrams, which isn't the best, but it's better than a lot of them on the market. But the flavor, the only thing I get so mad at this popcorn, I get so mad at you, is, you know, when you're eating the whole beginning of the bag, it's all, you know, big, beautiful kernels, and they just crunch in your mouth, and they're so yummy. And then you get like down to here, and it turns into all broken kernel crumbs and stuff. You have no idea how many bags. Finally last week, my husband was like, that's it, no more, I'm throwing them away. Because I had like 10 bags that had like this much in the bottom of them of all the kernel pieces, and I couldn't bear to throw them away, but I wouldn't eat them. Anyways, and I gotta show one other thing. These right here are my other all-time favorite snack. They're by Luke's, L-O-U-C-K-S, and they're called Sesame Snaps. I just bought this new, I've never seen these before. These are Sesame Snaps Cinnamon. I've never seen the cinnamon before. I've seen the regular Sesame Snaps and then the Sesame Snaps that have dark chocolate on them, but I've never seen the cinnamon ones. I ordered these on Amazon. They are gluten-free, which I need, and cholesterol-free, which is really nice. But oh my god, and they're distributed out of Puyallup, Washington here. Oh, think of Sesame Snaps packed in a bunch of honey caramel flavor. Or sesame seeds, and not Sesame Snaps, duh. I bought, I know it's horrible, but I bought a whole case of the regular ones, and I bought a whole case of the cinnamon ones. And I haven't even tried the cinnamon ones yet. When I tell you I love something, I mean I love something. Like I said, I got these on Amazon. I don't know why they're sent in a separate box. But here, These are the cinnamon ones. I've never tried them. I just got them. Yeah. I have a little bit of an issue. Here's what they look like. The regular ones. Sesame Snap. As you can see, the packaging both say Luke's up here, or L-O-U-C-K-S. Oh, if I remember, I'll link them down below. Luke's, hit me up. Or Smart Food. I love your popcorn. You guys gotta try it. I'm not sponsored on any of them. I'm just joking, but seriously. Those are my two favorite snacks. So I just thought I'd share something personal with you for once, besides just talking about makeup. So that's it for now, you guys. I love you. I hope wherever you're at in the world, life is treating you well. And as always, if you're having struggles, beat the bitches back and persevere. Don't ever give up or give in. Let anyone tell you no. If you have a dream, I can say it and I'm gonna keep saying it. Set your sights on it. Set your goals and go after it with everything you have in your heart. Anything in this world you can accomplish. Anyways, I'll see you next time, you guys. I love you. And remember, when you're out in the world, please treat those you encounter with love and respect, just as you would like to be treated. Till next time, bye.